That's a little bit hot
big
there.
wobble for Dilla on the inside, in towards from turn 15 to turn 16. I thought that was going to be good night. We'll see you tomorrow, but no, he keeps it upright, and we'll get another chance again. Carter Thompson shaking his head, not sure why, but 4 laps to go. This is the point in the race where the tone changes. It gets a bit more frantic, gets a bit more brutal, feisty. Here we go. Will we see an Indonesian rider on the podium at home in Mandalika?
Well, I'm sure Raycat Fadilla will be hoping so. And yeah, great race so far from the number 15. He's still up there, like you say. It's almost crunch time now, and he's stuck with these guys who have got a little bit more experience right till the end of this race. So we'll have to see what happens there in that podium fight. It's as close as ever, but it is not as close as ever for this guy at the front of this race. Absolutely incredible. Now 12 seconds clear. Hakeem Zinish at the front.
Yeah, 12 seconds. Absolutely astonishing. A shout out though to all the Indonesian fans who are listening, because unfortunately for Rizwanto, you got one rider up the front battling for the podium, but Rizwanto's not gone the way he would like. He's been plummeted right down the order towards 11th place, but fortunately gets another go at it tomorrow. We'll pay attention once again though to your rider represented at the front. Fadilla taking on Carter Thompson and Shinya Izawa. The now championship leader is the number 21. Should he stay on for the rest of the race? Don't want to jinx it.
Indeed, yeah, don't jinx it. I don't know which way is the jinx, saying that, not saying it, doubting it.
I covered both bases.
You did indeed, but yeah, the number 21 at the moment looking pretty controlled here in this fight, as again, Thompson versus Fadilla is really elbows out between these two guys. We've got 3 more laps to go after this one, so it really is time to start planning your last lap moves and doing those final rehearsals.
If you have an eagle-eyed look to the right hand of Fadilla, I think I know the reason why Carter Thompson was shaking his head, because maybe they've gotten a little too close for comfort. That front brake protector has made contact with another motorcycle, because it's pointing out now, so maybe that's why. Pretty hard racing here when you want that home glory on the line, and down in the inside he goes in towards turn 1. Will he be too deep? No. Oh, the front wheel is twitching all the way around. Carter Thompson goes alongside him in towards turn 2. This is brilliant racing once again in the Asia Talent Cup.
This is essentially a duel with another rider just ahead.
It really
I
is,
think they've really got their teeth into this one, haven't they? There've been plenty of moves between the two, and yeah, Carter Thompson, like you said, is shaking his head a little bit earlier in the race. We will see how this develops, but so far so good. Nice, clean-ish, and yeah, some great moves, but Fadilla really pushing it now, it seems, to number 15.
This is a big part of the tuition that goes into the programmes like Asia Talent Cup about racecraft. It's not just about doing one lap, your line choice. It's about keeping a cool head, where you can make moves, where you can't, what's over the limit, etc. There'll be a big debrief about this tonight, I'm sure, with their rider coach.
There will indeed. I am equally sure, maybe between each other as well. But yeah, it's great stuff so far, isn't it? But Izawa still looking pretty cool and collected at the front of this trio, just not able to pull a gap. He can't shake them, even though they're kind of seeming to focus more on each other. But Thompson then says, I've had enough of this, I'm going to take my chances at the front of the group, and the number 6 moves through into second. I'm sure Fadilla will be trying to follow him as soon as possible if Izawa can't hit back soon against the Australian.
I think you just gave it a mini commentator's curse, didn't you, saying Izawa's looking really cool and collected, and he gets overtaken. But he is used to getting his elbows out. He did take that victory, first one of the season back in Qatar, by 0.04 of a second, right at the finish line. Will we see something similar here today? They are absolutely pinned in behind each other, trying to eke out any slipstream possible on the run into turn 1. Penultimate lap then. It's going to be a question of who will get second place here in the first race in Mandalika.
Well, Fadilla loves that move, and he's gone for it, the number 15. Again, just a little bit nervy, but keeping it nice and on the track at the moment, the number 15. Incredible stuff from him in his home round, but which way is this going to go? It's so hard to tell, and Thompson, after taking the lead in this group, now at the back of it again, the Australian.
The only problem he's got is he's so good at that move in towards turn 1. Will he be able to make a similar move into the all-important turn 17? No use doing it at turn 1 on that final lap if you can't keep it at turn 17. And now, here we are at the absolutely pin section of the track. Slipstream will take effect once again. Here we go in towards turn 10. They're coming up the inside of Fadilla. It's Izawa. They move from left and right in towards turn 10. They go. Izawa breaking very late. Too late. Fadilla chops back through on the inside.
Wow, it is getting close. And are they aware this is the penultimate lap?
Yeah,
because
quite.
we've still got another one to go. But yeah, great stuff then. Number 15, absolutely dead set on taking this second place on home turf. Elbows fully out once again. But yeah, a little bit wide 5 from Azawa. Let's see, where is the next move going to come?
Yeah, well, who knows? It could be in towards turn 16. Here's the rundown towards it. In towards turn 15 is where we've seen it before. But turn 6 with such a variety of lines, it's so inviting for that overtake. Will this be the dress rehearsal for the final lap? No, apparently not.
No, the one time they've all stayed line astern and nice and tidy. But no, well, Hakeem Danish then has started that last lap, as you can see top left in the graphics, because he has such an advantage. 15 seconds now nearly for the Malaysian. But here we go then, this fight for second place. Who is going to come out on top?
So no one showed their hand or their card into that final corner then, but it is Izawa who makes that first move in towards turn 1. Will he be able to keep it though? I do not think he will throughout the entirety of this lap. Carter Thompson just dropping back there out of turn 1, so it looks like Izawa versus Fadilla. Thompson just a bit wide in there. I think that was turn 4 was it, or 3? But I've lost count of where we are.
Yeah, you can see that brake protector, like you said, you can really see it there on that shot at that angle, number 15 against the green background. But so far then, it's as you were, and like you said, no one showed their cards on that penultimate.
Carl Thompson's gone down with a big high side there. That is him out of the running, unfortunately. He'll be absolutely gutted about that, but it's Fadilla who's making a move up the inside of Izawa. Doesn't quite make it stick though. It nearly went sideways. That's good to see. Thompson, after an enormous accident, walking away. Just disappointment for him, thankfully. He'll get another look at it tomorrow. So now, any one of these riders will be finishing on the podium if they stay upright. Oh, Izawa moves to the right, to the left of the circuit, I should say. They're going to have one more opportunity to make that move.
Absolutely incredible drama then. Carter Thompson, like you said, on his feet, rider okay. And these guys now, they will both be on the podium, but they do both have to finish.
Yes, what order will it be for the Indonesian or the Japanese rider? But it's a Malaysian, top of the pile. Hakeem Danish takes the win, but we need to see what's going on at the final corner. Fadilla, he wants that second place, but it will be a podium. Just keep it upright. He's done it. It's going to be home glory for Fadilla, but Izawa cements that championship lead with second place. Brilliant racing once again here in the Idemitsu Asia Talent Cup.
What an incredible conclusion to that podium battle. I was very nervous for both of them there, especially after that heartbreak for Carter Thompson. It can go wrong in an instant, but the Aussie up and okay, coming back for more tomorrow. But that podium, runaway win